Okay, today I'm going to show you how to make this cute little Valentine treat holder. This is what I've made for my daughter's school classmates. Fairly simple. You get the treat out the back. And I'm just going to show you how I made it. So, I took a 3" by 6" piece of cardstock and I scored it and folded it in half. Then you're going to take your full heart punch and I put it in all the way so that the bottom goes in as far as it can, and I try to even it up on either side, and then I just punch out the heart. And then you need the little hole in the back to get your treat in and out. So I'm taking the 3/4" hole punch and I'm just putting it in so it's punched inside the center of the heart. Now we want to keep this heart because we're going to use that later. So now you're going to just apply some adhesive to here and here, and I just use double-sided sticky tape. And I just do a rough idea, you know, you can measure it if you want, but it doesn't have to be measured. It will work without it being measured exactly. Alright, now before I do that, you will want to stamp on the back if you want to. Now I decided to stamp on the back, and if I had another smaller heart punch, that would have been cute to punch a smaller heart on the inside, and then when it says wishing you a happy heart, there would have been a little heart in the back. I do not have another little heart that would work for that, but you could do that if you do. So anyways, I'm going to stamp that next, and it's just from a happy heart, the wishing you a happy heart sentiment. I'm using rose red ink on pretty in pink cardstock. There we go. And I'll clean my stamp later. So then you can take your adhesive off, but before you close it up, you got to put your little heart pocket in. Now I do not remove the adhesive off of there because you want your insert to slide up and down, and if you stick it then it's going to be stuck shut for good. Alright, so then I just close that up, and I see it's off the edge a little bit. I usually check that beforehand, but you can just trim it up. There you go. So now you can put your candy inside and your insert will fit in there. Alright, so that's all good to go. The next step is we're going to stamp the heart from the Sweetheart set. I'm going to use this one, but you could use this one. This one might be for somebody that you really want to be yours. Where it's my daughter's classmates, I just chose this one. So I've put it on an acrylic block. It is not a Stampin' Up! Acrylic block, but you can use anything that you want. And so you're just going to stamp it on some white cardstock, like so. And then to punch it out, that's where this other heart comes in that I asked you to keep. And I just take a 2-way glue pen, and I'm going to add glue just to the top area because we're going to use the bottom area to attach it to your pull-out insert. So you just center it on there so there's a little tiny white border all the way around. I don't need that anymore. And so then you're going to punch out that heart again. Now I'm just going to trim this down here just so the punch goes up just all the way. Okay. And you're just going to line that heart up with where it was before and punch it out. Okay? So there you go. Now you've got your double-sided heart. Okay? And that will go on our insert later. Now you're just going to cut this heart out. Now, wouldn't it be great if Stampin' Up! Come out with a scalloped heart punch that would fit this perfectly? But since we don't have that, I'm just going to cut it out freehand. I've already got it cut out, so here we go. So you can add some adhesive to this. You can use 2-way glue, whatever kind of adhesive you want. Just add a little bit around the edge. Pick it up, and it's going to go over your heart like so. Okay, and then to make your tag insert, now you can stamp on this if you want. You can stamp Happy Valentine's Day. You could stamp to and from, you know, a treat for someone sweet. Whoops, I did it upside down. See, I'm not paying very good attention. So anyways, now that's going to get covered over. And then you're going to add some glue to the inside of both of your bottom parts of the heart. And you're just going to slip it over this. And this is going to be your pull tab to get your treats out. See. I don't think I put it down far enough. I'm going to have to cover my sentiment. Sorry. Sentiment should have been down further. Okay, so there you go. Now you are ready to put that. Oh, no, one more thing. We're going to put a little piece of ribbon. And I have some already cut from doing them for my daughter's classmates. And I just cut it and folding it in half. I'm going to hold it barely on the edge. And I'm going to take my stapler and slide it in there. And then just, if you have a tiny attacher from Tim Holtz, that would be really good for this. And then just staple it in place. And so then you get that little tag, ribbon tab there. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to put a bunch of candy inside, and I'm using cinnamon hearts. You can use whatever little candies will fit in there. You can fill it as full as you want. Then you insert your tab in through the top. And there you are. Oh, I got it backwards. Gotta put it this way. There we go. And there's a cute little Valentine treat holder. And you can round the corners on the bottom of this. I'm going to use my round it all. And there you go. Now, you can get a lot fancier with this. You could emboss this front paper or stamp an image on it. You could stamp another sentiment on this heart. I just wanted to keep it simple where I was making 25 of them for classmates. But there you go. There's a cute idea for a little Valentine treat holder. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks. Bye.